So I am Jen, and before I get started about talking about finding your niche on Instagram or any social media really, I wanted to give a quick background about how we got where we are today, which actually led me to finding my niche, or niche. I don't know which way you pronounce it. So my husband and I, we bought a house quite a few years ago that was on 15 acres, and we didn't have any irrigation water. We took out a mortgage to buy it, and we kind of had in mind that we did want a homestead, but we just didn't know exactly like how to do it. We had to, we had to learn. We had to go through a few things and learn a lesson, because we wanted to be self-sustained, and our main goal to be able to do that and homestead was we needed to be debt-free also. So we were trying to get geared up to go that route with the house that we had purchased, and it wasn't working. So we sold it all. We sat down and we're like, okay, are we really going to do this? Like, how bad do we want this lifestyle? So a year later, we had saved up enough cash and found a piece of property that was right for us. And then we moved our fifth wheel onto here, and we started slowly building our home from shipping containers. We used 3 of them. We actually have a video about how we did it and a little tour of our house. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll drop the link below to our homesteading channel that we have. It was a slow process. It took us about 2 years, I think, building our house. We did it paycheck, each paycheck we put out a certain amount of money. We took out 0 loans. So long story short, we have been in our house now for a year. Now this year we are at the point where we are finally starting to homestead. This year it was kind of like a whirlwind of excitement, like everything happened all at once. It was awesome. Like, it was finally to that point where, like, wow, are we really doing this? So a few of the animals that we have are chickens. We do laying hens and meat chickens. Ducks. We do ducks for laying eggs. We do ducks for butchering also. We raise sheep, and we have a garden. We have dairy goats. We have a couple pigs that we raise. Then we have, let's see, I feel like I'm missing something. We have a llama. It's hard work. I'm constantly, like, every day I'm preparing for the next farmer's market. And so now that I kind of gave you guys that story, I want to talk about finding your niche. It can be applied toward any social media platform that you have, but there's some. I think it's pretty important to find something, because you are going to want to gain followers and keep those followers. And the key point, when we all follow somebody that inspires us, there's something that they do that interests us. But there's just something that catches each person's interest, and that's awesome. And so finding your niche is capturing what you love to do. It could be, you don't have to be a professional at it. It's something that you just show, a big interest in, that you're passionate about, something that you can take and run with, something you won't get bored, because nobody, honestly, it's so hard. Like, if you had to do something every day and you just did not enjoy it, we drag our feet. It's not fun. Our heart doesn't get poured into it. We can't reach our full max potential by doing that. Because, like I mentioned, you don't have to be a professional at it, because when you find your niche, you're excited. You're going to learn more. You're going to get more. You're going to dive deeper into whatever that is. You'll get better at taking photos of it. You'll get better at researching it, talking about it. You can get engagement going on. You can focus more on those details, and it will pull people in. They love to read your story. They love to learn. They love to see what you have going on, and you're at your most natural state when it's something that you can enjoy. It's not forced. So then, when I was trying to find my niche, if you go and check out my Instagram, it's actually not very long ago that you can go scroll back, and I was all over the place. I didn't know what I wanted to post about. It made it really hard for me to post. And you know, as people, we're all creatures of habit, and we like to have like a consistency. So if you also, when you find your niche, if you try to set up a schedule, it doesn't have to be daily. You don't have to post daily. But you know, to post at the same time of day is nice, because your followers, a lot of your followers actually get on at the same time every day. So whenever I was trying to figure it out, I was like racking my brain. I'm like, what the heck am I going to post about? Like, I have no clue. And I was always like, why am I not gaining followers? Like, you know, I've been at this Instagram thing for over a year and I still am stuck. I was stuck at like just under 400 followers for the longest time. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. And so finally, whenever I realized what my niche was, homesteading, it was right under my nose the whole time. I don't know how I missed that for so long. But, you know, it allows me to cover a lot of stuff. I'm able to cover food because we raise our own food, so I can share recipes and share tips on gardening or raising animals. And then, you know, I milk every day. I'm the one that milks the goats every morning. So I can, you know, I can share about milking goats or making cheese or, you know, whatever, all the other animals that we have. I can do our kids, because our kids are heavily involved in this with us. I mean, homesteading is just a lot of life, right? And then, so where Gigi Pip fits in my life, it allows me to reach out more into my personal style. I enjoy like the boho kind of setting, and that's how Gigi Pip fits in for me. And how I use it in my niche is I love to wear my hats at the farmers markets. It makes me stand out. It helps me stand out. These hats are super cute. This is the Monroe Rancher, by the way, in brown. So I love to wear my hat on the farm. That, you know, that helps out. And then why it helps me with our affiliate program is it's easily incorporated into my niche. So, you know, as I take photos and I'm wearing my hat, I'm able to slip in there about Gigi Pip, or even talk about it every once in a while. It draws them in, and it makes them interested and curious, and it helps out a lot. So I really encourage you guys, if you haven't found your niche yet, or maybe you're having a hard time finding your niche, it doesn't have to be complicated. A lot of the time, like me, it's just right in front of your face. It just hasn't hit you yet, and you don't know. Yeah. So I'm going to show you a couple of photos now in the slide on how I like to style my Gigi Pip hat. And today, I actually, on the hat band, sorry, hat hair, the hat band that comes on it, the fabric one, I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but there's, you know, it has kind of a built-in bow, but it's not attached to the band. So I like to take my little bow right here and clip it on, just for a fun little fashion accessory to add to my hat. So I hope you guys like some of the ways that I style my hat, and how I wear it around the farm and how I wear it at the market. Thanks for watching. Good morning, guys. We added a new goat to our farm, and she is in milk, so that now makes 2 goats that I go out and milk in the morning.